Okay, so Mr. Carlos, we're going to see today what we call present perfect tense. Okay, very good.
Okay.
For the present perfect tense, we're going to see time expressions. We're going to see time expressions like I have, like before. I have worked before. I have worked lately. Okay, we're going to see these type of expressions. I have worked for 3 years, for example. Okay, and these are the types of examples we're going to see. Now, whenever we want to use this tense, we should follow the formula. The formula is that we're going to have plus we're going to have a verb in past participle verb. That is going to be the formula. Okay?
Okay.
Now, in reality, what is the present perfect tense? Okay, can you see the complete board? Yes?
Yeah. I am trying to imagine how it works. Like I have had something.
Exactly. So I'm going to show you in 1 second. Now, what is the present perfect tense?
Okay.
The present perfect tense, it it's an action. It's an action. We're going to say it's an action. Okay? It's an action that began in the past and continued up to the present and might continue in the future. Okay? Very good. So if we make a timeline here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, if we make a timeline, yeah? Then we could say that here, we are talking about, I don't know, 1999. Yeah? 1999. Then we could say that here, we could be talking about here we could be talking about 2024.
Present time.
Exactly. And here we could be talking about 2030, which is the future. You see? So we could say, for example, we can go with the blue or with red. So we could say here, We could say Carlos lived in Cali. Yes, very good. You say 2024.
Still living.
Exactly. We could say that Carlos
Live.
lives
Oh, live.
in Cali
This verb used to form.
because it's the present, right?
Uh-huh.
So we could say Carlos lives in Cali. And we could say that Carlos might continue living in Cali. Might because we don't know.
Okay.
Yes, might be.
My. Uh-huh.
Yeah, might because we don't know. We are not sure. It's a probability.
My is like maybe.
Exactly. Might is like maybe. You see? So in this case, we could say in present perfect tense, we could say that Carlos has lived in Cali. Yes, since 1999. Okay? We could say that Carlo has lived in Cali since what?
Since 1999.
Since 1999. Yes? Okay, Carlos has lived in Cali since 1999. Or we could say, I have, if it's you, I have lived in Cali for 24 years. Yes? Or we could say he has lived in Cali since he was a child. Okay? So here we can have in the formula, or we could also have has or have, depending if we are speaking about he, she. Okay?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, teacher. It is clear.
Very good. So what we have to remember here are the groups, as you know, the famous groups, which is I, you, we, they, Alex, and Anna, the doctors, if it's plural, yes, or he, she, it, or just one person, Alex, or just
Doctor.
one doctor, the doctor. That's what we want to take into account. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, now we could say for now here we have to use the correct ones. So we can say I have, you have, we have, they have, Alex and Anna have, and the doctors have. So in this case, we would say they have what? They have lived, or we could say they have worked and they have worked in Mcali. They have worked in Mcali. You have worked in Mcali. We have worked in Mcali. So in this case, you can say that all these here, right? All these here, all these here will be in this group. Yeah?
Okay.
All these here will be in this group. Okay? And we could say that all these here
Has.
we will have in a different group. And it will be what? It will be has. So he has
Yeah, he
lived.
has or worked.
I'm sorry, he has worked
He has
in
worked in
Mcali.
Cali.
Obviously, you could say he has worked in Mcali since 1994 for 3 years, etc., etc. Got it?
Yes,
So
teacher, got it.
here in the time expressions, we could also say for 3 years, or we could say since 1999. Another example. Okay, so far so good. Now let's talk about the questions. A normal typical question. Since you have an auxiliary verb, then you need to use the auxiliary verbs as questions. Yeah? So
Okay.
how could we create the questions? Just as we did the other one. So for example, we could say have you have worked. Let's make it short so we can make only the question. Obviously, you can say you have worked in Mcali for 35 years, etc., etc. So what would be the question? You're going to change no more. So what would be the question? Have you worked? Yes? Affirmative
Okay.
answer. Yes,
I
I
have.
have worked. Or yes, I've worked with the contraction, very important. Or short answer, yes, I have. Clear?
Yeah,
Negative
teacher. It's
answer.
clear.
No,
I haven't.
I haven't. I'm sorry. No, I have not worked. Shorter answer. No, I haven't worked. Or shorter. No,
No, I haven't.
no, I haven't. Got it? Now, if we were going to speak about the third person, the same situation. So we could say he won or she has worked. Question?
She has. She has.
Has
She has
she
worked. Okay. Has
changed?
she
Remember,
worked?
you have to change. Yes, she has worked. Yes, yes, she's worked. Yes,
Yes, she have. She.
she
She has.
has. Very important. No,
No, she
she
hasn't.
has not worked. No,
She hasn't.
she hasn't.
She
Or
hasn't
no,
worked.
she.
No, she hasn't.
Sure, no, she hasn't. You got it? Now,
Yeah, teacher.
what are the typical questions that we are going to come across? What are the typical questions that we are going to come across? Very simple. The most typical question, what have you done lately? What have you done
What ha-
lately? Or what have you done this week?
Okay, I have
What have
worked.
you done lately? Where have you studied before? What have you played since you were a child? Okay. When have you cooked pasta? Why have you eaten burgers all your life? You say? Why have you eaten burgers all your life? Etc., etc. Is that clear as glass?
Yeah, teacher, it is clear.
It's pretty
I am,
clear, right?
yeah, I am taking notes.
Okay, very good. So give me a second. Let me turn off the video and I'll let you finish the notes, okay?
Okay, okay.
The reason is so that I can send you the video and it's not a long 1 hour video.
Yeah,
Because
good
then I
idea.
can't send it. I can't send it then. So I will cut it here and I will